Have you ever replayed a simple conversation in your head? Like 10 different times? You said one sentence, the other person replied, okay. And suddenly your brain is like, wait, was that a normal okay or a slightly annoyed okay? Welcome to the world of overthinking. People who think too much don't just think. They analyze, reanalyze, and then analyze the analysis. It's like their brain refuses to hit the off button. Psychologically, overthinking often comes from a need for control. When your mind tries to predict every possible outcome, it feels safer. If you can think through every scenario, maybe nothing will catch you off guard. So your brain starts running simulations like it's preparing for a movie that hasn't even been released yet. Another big reason is self-awareness. People who overthink are usually very aware of themselves and others. They notice small details, tone of voice, facial expressions, even tiny pauses in conversation. The problem is, sometimes they notice so much that their brain starts creating meanings that were never actually there, like turning a 2-second silence into a full emotional story. There's also fear of making mistakes. Overthinkers often want to say the right thing, do the right thing, and avoid embarrassment at all costs. So before taking action, they mentally go through every possible outcome. The result? They either delay decisions or end up more confused than when they started. And let's be honest, it shows up in funny ways too, like writing a message, deleting it, rewriting it, changing one word, reading it again, and then finally deciding, yeah, I'll just reply later. Meanwhile, the other person is just like, okay? But here's the interesting part. Overthinking isn't always a bad thing. It's connected to intelligence, creativity, and deep thinking. These are the people who can see different perspectives, understand complex situations, and think ahead. They just sometimes go a little too far with it, because at some point, thinking stops being helpful and starts becoming noise. And that's when it feels exhausting. The key isn't to stop thinking completely. That's impossible. It's to know when to stop chasing every thought. Because not every what if needs an answer, not every silence has a hidden meaning, and not every situation needs a full mental investigation. So if you're someone who thinks too much, you're not broken. Your mind is just very active. You just have to remind it sometimes that it's okay to relax. Because life isn't meant to be solved like a puzzle. Sometimes it's just meant to be lived.